Repeat. Child. This is a difficult word, I know. It's not chai, right? It's child. There's a little bit of a Y here. Sorry, guys. There's a Y here. I have to tell you. It's child. It's like CHY OLD. Okay? So, child. Can you say it? Child. So, child dies from box jellyfish sting. Can you say it? Now, this story you may or may not have heard before, okay? But anyways, the story is interesting. Kun O said hello ka. Kun Dorji said, yep, dude. Kun Soy Saibun. Good afternoon. Kun Momo said hello, teacher Ben. Hello, guys. All right, so that's the story. So unfortunately, a child died from the incident. So we're gonna discuss that together, learn some words. All right, so here's the story, and here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to read out the news, okay? I'm gonna read out paragraph by paragraph, all right? I want you to listen, read along, okay? And then I'm gonna come back and explain the meanings, and then I want you to take a look at some highlighted words, all right? So we're gonna be using them. Yes, Kun Max said hello, Trainer Ben, and Kun Mickey as well. All right, so I'm gonna read the first one. A 9-year-old Israeli boy died Saturday after being stung by a box jellyfish in the surf of Got Phangan Island. So the incident was that the boy, he was only 9 years old. He's from Israel, and he passed away. He died on Saturday. So what is the cause? What was the cause of the death? So he was actually stung. So stung by a box jellyfish. Now, if you don't know, okay, a box jellyfish is mangrapun, right? In Thai, it's mangrapun. So a box jellyfish, it's just like the name, okay? It's mangrapun gong. So I made it research. It looks like this. Let me show you. So it looks like this, right? So apparently it's very dangerous. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately he got stung by it. So stung came from the word sting. Okay. Sting. Okay, so sting is actually toy, right? So when we think about sting, we think about bees, wasps, these animals or insects that could hurt you. Okay, don't toy, pung toy. This is mangrapun toy, right? So when you get stung, it's actually the chong sam, verb chong sam, by a box jellyfish. So where was it? Got Phangan Island. Now surf. You think about a wave, like an aggressive wave, right? That's a surf. So the boy was playing in the water, basically, in the sea. All right, let's continue. Punsak Sopon Patumrak, Got Phangan District Chief reported the incident to Governor Wishawut Jinto. So Mr. Punsak here, he is the district chief. Now, district chief is Nai Ampere, right? Because when you think about district is the Ampere, right? So Nai Ampere of Got Phangan. So reported the incident. So inform. Report is like inform, yeah? Like told, right? Informed or told. The incident. Now, incident is what happened. What happens or happened, or the event, right? So he told about the event or the incident. Can you say incident? Good. The incident to whom? To the governor. Governor is Puwa Rachakan Jangwat, all right? So his name is Wishawut Jinto. All right, let's continue. Let me try to hide myself a bit. Oh, okay, completely hide myself. Mr. Punsak said the boy and his family were playing in water alongside Hadrin Beach at Mu 6 village in Tambon Ban Tai about 5:30 p.m. All right, so let's take a look. So Mr. Punsak said the boy, okay, and the family, not just the boy, the family, they were playing in water, right? So alongside, all right, do you guys know alongside? Alongside is like, so you think about this is the beach, right? The beach is along. So alongside is like parallel, okay? So along the beach or alongside, it's like ข้างๆกัน or actually it's like in that area basically along the beach. Think about the beach alongside. It's like that. Okay. So okay, that's it. Yeah, around 5:30 p.m. Okay, in ตำบลบ้านใต้ All right. So, next, what happened? This is important. The father heard his son cry for help and ran to him. The boy had red marks on his right arm and legs and became dizzy. The father poured vinegar onto the stings and called Got Phangan International Hospital. The boy died on the way to the hospital. Okay. So when the jellyfish stung the boy cried out. So he basically screamed out, right? He screamed out really loud. So the father heard the scream from his son. So he ran to him. He ran to him. And then he found that there were red marks, okay? Marks are like it's like เป็นจุดๆหรือเป็นรอย right? So red marks on his right arm and legs. And what happened? The boy became dizzy. Dizzy is the moment when you feel like you can faint or you black out. You know, it's หน้ามืด in Thai, right? Dizzy. Can you say dizzy? Good. So then the father tried to help by pouring vinegar, right? Pouring is like is in Thai is tea, right? So you shift the water from one container off of a container to something. So pour tea, right? Poured vinegar. Vinegar is น้ำส้มสายชู So on to the stings. The stings in this case now is a noun, right? So the stings refer to the places where the jellyfish hurt the boy, right? And called Got Phangan International Hospital. So pour the vinegar and then call the hospital for help. But unfortunately, the boy he died on the way. Now, on the way is traveling from the beach to the. So let's say this is the beach, right? This is the hospital. So in the ambulance on the way, okay? So that's when the boy died on the way to the hospital ระหว่างทาง Okay, let's continue to the next paragraph. The district chief said signs written in 3 languages had been put up at Hat Rin Beach warning tourists to enter the water only at designated areas. The areas are further surrounded by netting to protect swimmers from box jellyfish. Bottles of vinegar also have been provided at these spots to treat jellyfish stings. Okay, I know it's very long, guys. I know it's like super long, but bear with me, stay with me. I'm gonna explain to you. All right. So, the district chief, all right? Remember district chief? What does it mean, district chief? It's นายอำเภอ right? So he said there were signs like ป้าย right? So there were signs, there were signs like a warning sign, warning. But many signs, right? Written in 3 languages, right? So it was put up. It's like to show, all right? To show, right? On the beach, right? So tourists, to warn tourists about enter is to go into the water only at designated areas. Designated. Okay, guys. First, can you say designated? One more time. Designated. Okay, so what is designated? Designated is like it's like assigned, right? Or indicated. เป็นที่กำหนดที่ระบุเอาไว้ right? Meaning like if so you can swim, let's say that okay, you can swim here, yes, but this is not the designated area, so you cannot swim in this area. Only the designated area, right, that you can swim. Okay, so the areas are further surrounded by the area also was surrounded by รอบล้อม right, surrounded by. Let's say this area, right, is surrounded, right, it's surrounded by what? Netting, nets, yeah? Netting or nets to protect swimmers from jellyfish. So they also try to prevent the jellyfish from entering the designated areas. Also, because they knew the authorities, they knew that there were a lot of jellyfish in the area, right? So they prepared bottles of vinegar,น้ำส้มสายชู right? Were also or have been provided at these spots, right, to treat jellyfish stings. Treat, guys, can you say treat? Treat. So treat is to cure, right? Cure รักษา right? Jellyfish stings บัดที่โดนต่อยแผลที่โดนต่อย right? To cure, to take care of it. Okay, last one. Mr. Poonsak said it appeared the boy had been playing in water outside the netted area. So that's what they claim, right? So Mr. Poonsak said, it appeared. Now, this is a phrase that is commonly used by native speakers. I want you guys to try and use it, okay? When you say it appeared, ดูเหมือนว่า or it said it seemed or seems, right? It seemed or it was seen, right? So it appeared มันปรากฏว่า right? So it appeared the boy had been playing in water outside the netted area. So you're supposed to be swimming only in the netted area, right? Outside, you're not supposed to, okay? Next, Warawut Silapa Asha, Minister for Natural Resources and the Environment, said he had been briefed on the incident and expressed condolences to the family. Okay, I kind of blocked you there. All right, so Warawut Silapa Asha. So who is he? He's the Minister for Natural Resources and the Environment. And who is he? He's the in Thai รัฐมนตรีว่าการกระทรวงทรัพยากรธรรมชาติและสิ่งแวดล้อม I believe his straightforward translation. So he was briefed, or he was told, right? He was told. Now, brief is like when you're briefing someone, you're telling them, let's say telling them like very quickly, very efficiently, right? Told quickly. So he's aware, he's acknowledged, he knows, right? So he was briefed on the incident. Remember, incident is the event or what happened, right? And then he expressed, he showed. Now this word, have you seen this word? Condolences. Okay, first of all, I want you to say this word. It's not easy to say, but listen to me. Condolences. See? Condolences. Condolences. Okay, condolences is like basically when you show or express condolences is you are saying, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, it's like you're saying, I'm sorry for your loss, or I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. So to show sympathy ความเห็นความเสียใจความเห็นใจ empathy to show understanding, right? That is condolences. I will teach you this phrase. I will teach you this how to use this today, okay? But that is it for today's story. All right. So now let's take a look at some of the useful words or phrases. All right, guys. So the first one I want to share with you is incident. Can you say incident? Okay, very good. Now, incident is a noun. Remember, incident is เหตุการณ์ right? So it's kind of like event or what happens, right? It's called the incident. Now, how do we use this? Let me show you an example. This is going to be a template for you, all right? It's going to be a template for you that I want you to really pay attention, look at it, really look at it, and then try to come up with your own sentence. But it's easy. It's very easy, guys. Let me help you out. So you see these underlines here, right? For example, you have jellyfish right here and sadness right here. So what I want you to do is I want you to make your own sentence. Listen, make your own sentence, but change these words. So don't use jellyfish, don't use sadness, all right? Use something else. So here's an example. This jellyfish incident left us with a feeling of sadness. Let me read again. This jellyfish incident left us with a feeling of sadness. So what does it mean? The jellyfish incident เหตุการณ์ what? You can name it, right? If it's about the Ferrari, right? The Ferrari incident, right? If the story is about oh, I don't know, Manchester United, let's go. This Manchester United incident, okay, so you can name เหตุการณ์นี้ right? Name it ตั้งชื่อมันได้ so this jellyfish incident, okay, left us with the feeling of ทำให้เรารู้สึกมันทิ้งความรู้สึกนี้ให้กับเรา right? So it left us with the feeling of what is that feeling? Feel sadness, right? Remember, this has to be a noun, right? So you cannot say the feeling of sad, no, the feeling of sadness, right? If it's other words like angriness or anger, that could work as well, okay? But you try to make your own sentence. You try to make your own sentence, all right, with this structure. All right, guys, so put down in the comment box. I would really like to see your creativity. Let's go. Oh, that's really interesting. Kun Reinu said, or you could use sea morning glory vegetables or pak bung thale to cure the affected area. Oh, I didn't know that. That's new knowledge. I always knew about the vinegar. You can use vinegar. You can pour vinegar onto the stings and it would alleviate the pain. You could use pak bung thale or morning glory as well. That's new for me. Okay, guys, so come on, let's put down below. I want you to use this. So this blank incident left us with a feeling of blank. So it doesn't have to be something real. It can be anything. It can be made up, right? So it can be anything. So fill in the blanks right here, all right? So replace this jellyfish with something else. Replace the feeling with another feeling. Let's go. Okay. First one was Kun Mickey. All right, guys, so look at Kun Mickey's example. Okay, look at her example. Look. The Gingao explosion incident. Remember the factory on Gingao Road exploded last month or 2 months ago. So the Gingao explosion incident left me with the feeling of insecurity. That is really good. So it made her feel insecure, ไม่มั่นคง, right? Oh, that's really good. So actually, that reminds me that this could change, right? This could change. It could be me. It could be me. It could be you, right? That's great. Good, Mickey. Good one. All right, and I'm going to read another example here from Kun Pattariya. Kun Pattariya said, okay, I know what you mean. The policeman's incident left us with a feeling of confusion, right? You guys are aware of what just happened recently, right? About the high-ranked police officer who allegedly killed, someone. So that is what she's talking about here. Okay, the feeling of confusion. Confusion is สับสน, right? You're not sure what's going on and like what. Kun O said the news of the Swiss tourist who died in Phuket left me with the ashamed feeling. Or you could say the feeling of shame, the feeling of shame or shamefulness. But I mean, your way of writing is good too. Yeah, great one. Anyone else wants to try? I'll give you 5 seconds. If no one else, then I will move on to the next one. Okay, so 5, 4. Ooh, Kun Momo. Okay. Interesting. See, this news is like really hot. I was considering using this news today. So this Joe Ferrari incident, okay? You don't need to say case when you're already using incident. So you don't need to use case anymore, all right? Just the Joe Ferrari incident left us with the feeling of fury with all Thai police. Yeah, we understand. We understand that. So yeah. So you could say with left us with the feeling of fury. So remember, I know that you're used to using adjectives for feelings, right? But you're not used to when I say you, I mean everybody. We're not used to using nouns, you know. So fury, Fury, the feeling of fury with Thai police. Great one, great one. Yeah, good job, Kun Momo. Thanks for sharing. Cool. คนสวยสายบุญ คนสวยสายบุญ said the COVID-19 incident left us with a feeling of health awareness. Yeah, I suppose that's a good thing, right? Because of this, we have started to feel responsible for our own bodies, eating healthy food, exercising, sleeping well to, prevent yourself from getting the infection. Kun Tanit said the lottery result incident left me with a feeling of happiness. Oh, well, congratulations. Kun Tanit, congratulations. I suppose you won a lottery. Wow. So jealous of you. Kun Tirapon said a strange incident happened during my presentation. Yeah, of course, guys. You can use the word incident in a different format, in a different structure. You don't need to follow my template here, but like Kun Tirapon here, he did well there. Okay, so I think that's enough. Let's move on. Next word is designated, guys. Designated. Can you say? Designated. Designated. Now, of course, if you are happy with a British accent, then you would pronounce the T, right? Designated. Designated. Designated, right? So I'm going to use the American accent, okay? So designated is an adjective. So here's the structure. So there we go. So here's the structure. I want you to replace, okay, change the words here. Change the patients, change stay, and change hospital areas. All right, so hospital is the hotel, hospital, all right? So hospital areas. So, okay, the example here is the patients are allowed to stay only in the designated hospital areas. One more time. The patients are allowed to stay only in the designated hospital areas. So what does it mean? Patients คนไข้ right are allowed to stay ถูกอนุญาตให้อยู่ในพื้นที่อะไรเท่านั้น the designated hospital areas แค่นี้เอง right so they can go around but it must be within these areas so I want you to use designated but use with another place another location so let's say place yeah change hospital areas to another place change this to action verb and change the subject to something else all right so example you can say kids or children you can say kids are allowed to play in the designated playground one more time so I use kids here right I use kids เด็ก right kids are allowed to play only in the designated playground okay playground is สนามเด็กเล่น right but only the designated ones only the permitted ones okay so let me see okay คุณคนสวยสายบุญ that's the first one she's talking about customers so the customers are allowed to bring food into the designated area very good which means that they cannot bring food to let's say the office area the meeting room and anywhere else but only the designated area probably the canteen right so customers are allowed don't forget the R-A-R-E as well customers are allowed to bring food into the designated area very good anyone else wants to share their ideas guys think about it okay kun Momo well done guys Okay, keep it coming, guys. Keep it coming. Think about how you can use designated. It doesn't need to follow this template only. You can think about other ways to say, but if you can't, then use this. So Kun Momo said the restaurants are allowed to open only in the designated only in the designated rules. Okay, we might want to use a place instead of rules here. Okay, so when we say designated place is like พื้นที่ที่เขาได้ระบุหรือได้รับอนุญาต right? So designated. It could be designated zones. How about that? The restaurants are allowed to open only in the designated zones or designated provinces or whatever. So let's try to use with an area, all right? Kun Miki, that's a good one. So when you say designated area, you can think about smokers, right? Smokers are allowed to smoke only in the designated smoking area. Very good. So smokers are people who smoke, right? So they are allowed only to, they cannot just walk around and smoke. They cannot smoke inside the building or outside the building anywhere. They might be allowed, okay, they might be allowed to smoke in the corner of the building. So that is the designated zone เป็นโซนที่เขาได้รับอนุญาตได้ระบุว่าถ้าจะสูบบุหรี่ต้องไปตรงนี้เท่านั้น right? So you need to go to this corner to smoke, all right? So Kun Fame, hey Kun Fame. Kun Fame said, I am allowed to buy food only in the designated groceries. Okay, so yeah, because in some places they are not allowed to open, so you can only go shopping for groceries in these designated zones or designated groceries. Well done, Kun Fame. Anyone else? Kun Tirapon, hey. See, you guys are trying. Very good. Doesn't matter if you make one tiny mistake or many mistakes. Doesn't matter. I will not judge you for that. I want to help you. All right. So just try, put in anything. Even if it's wrong, who cares? We're all learning. We're all on the same page. I'm learning also. Kun Tirapon says cities are designated on this map as red dot, right? Red dot. Oh, okay. I know what you mean. Cities are designated on this map as red. I think I know what you mean. Yeah, but maybe is there another way to say this? Designated on as red dots, as dangerous areas, How about that? Cities, some cities are designated as dark red zones. You could say that. How about that? Kun Sai Pan said the GMO plants. Oh, cool. The GMO plants are allowed to grow plants. How about that? Allowed to grow plants. When you say allowed to, it must be followed by a verb, right? An action. Are allowed to play, allowed to eat, are allowed to grow, right? So growth is the noun. We need to change it to a verb. So the GMO plants are allowed to grow plants or crops only in the designated green houses. How about if there are many houses? You can say greenhouses. Well done. Wow, that's impressive. Okay, guys, so last one. Moving on to the last one. Yeah. Now, this one is important, guys. This is important. We all are humans, all right? We have friends, we have family members. When somebody is sad, for example, they have lost their loved ones, right? Somebody dies, somebody passes away, they're feeling very sad. It's proper, it's the right thing to do to express your condolences, to express how sorry you feel for them, all right? So in English, especially in business, right, in formal situations, you would use condolences. Now, to speak casually, okay, you can say, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry for your loss, Okay, let me write it down. You could say, I'm sorry for your loss. Okay. Or I'm sorry to hear that. That's fine. That's casual. But look, if you are in a more formal situation, you want to use this phrase, condolences to the people who are feeling sad. Okay, condolences to who's feeling sad. The father. Condolences to the father. Condolences to the family. Right. Condolences to, let's say if I'm talking to you, condolences to you, to them. Okay, so think about the people who are feeling sad. Okay. All right, so here's an example, a very easy one. We would like to express our condolences to you. Okay, I use you because it's very simple. Okay, so I want you to change you. Don't use you, don't use we or our. I want you to replace, okay, the first one and the pronoun and then the last one. All right, so let's say who is expressing, let's say I would like to express, right? We would like to express, or our company would like to express our condolences, my condolences, their condolences to whom? To you, to me, to to the to the people in Thailand, to the people in, I don't know, India, right? So let's try that. Very simple, guys. Just remember, you can use this in any situation where somebody have lost their loved ones or something. So you can say that you're sorry in a more diplomatic way. So let's try to express yourself like this. Condolences to. All right. How you say it? How do you say it? Condolences to. Condolences to. So express my condolences to, express our condolences to. Okay, so guys, try it. Write down in the comment box. Let me read your sentence. Okay, think about I don't know, anyone. Change the subject, change the object, right? So you want to tell, um, you know, tell the people who are feeling sad, all right, that you are sorry for them. So use this structure. Okay, Kun Momo is the first one. I would like to express my condolences to all people who died, um, who died with COVID-19. Okay, I think that's fine. Yeah. Usually you express condolences to, yes, you can express condolences to people who died, but you also express condolences to the living family, okay? Because they have to bear with it. They're still living, they still are alive, but they have lost their family members or relatives. So, I mean, this is fine. This is like perfect. But you could also say, I would like to express my condolences to the families who have lost their loved ones um, due to COVID-19. You could say that too, Kun Momo, but well done there. Really good job. Kun Salinda said, I would like to express my condolences to the Afghan people. Yeah, very, very sad news in Afghanistan. Because people have to flee from the country. Yeah, it's the Taliban, they, you know, got a hold of the government and the whole country. So yeah, that is sad. Kun O said the district chief expressed, oh, nice. Now you use a third person. Really good. The district chief expressed his condolences to the family losing the son in the jellyfish incident. Wow. I mean, that's a perfectly natural and professional academic sentence. So I'm proud of you there. Good job. Kun Mickey said the company sent a representative to express Their condolences to the impacted community. So community is ชุมชน right? Impacted community is ชุมชนที่ได้รับผลกระทบ right? Well done. That's impressive. คุณพัทริยา said, I would like to express my condolences to my friend because her grandmother was killed last night. My condolences to your friend's grandmother as well. Sorry to hear that. Kun Amy, I would like to express my condolences to my friend's family. Her lost mom and dad. Oh, that's very sad. So you could say, I would like to express my condolences to my friend's family for losing their parents due to COVID-19. My condolences as well. Okay, Kun Fame. I heard what happened. ฉันได้ยินว่ามันเกิดอะไรขึ้น I heard what happened. My condolences to you and your family. So that's really good, guys. This is a great example because a short way to say I would like to express my condolences to is very long. If you want to shorten it down, you could say, okay, my condolences to you and your family with a modest tone, okay? You don't want to go, hey, I would like to express my condolences to your family. You know, that's inappropriate, right? You want to go like calm. So like make it monotone. My condolences to you and your family. So make it monotone, right? Kun Tirapon said, please accept my condolences to your father. That's really good. Another way you guys can say it is, please accept my condolences. That's nice because, okay, for example, you can say, please accept my apology. Please accept my condolences. That's a really good, collocation to use. That's nice. คนสวยสายบุญ Okay, last one before we move on. Sending my condolences is another way to show your empathy to someone who just faced the loss. Yeah, sending condolences, yes, absolutely. It's a way to show empathy. Empathy is ความเห็นใจ เห็นอกเห็นใจ right? So you could say, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry for your loss, or my condolences to your family. It's nice. It's nice when you hear that. When you hear somebody saying this to you, you feel nice. It's like somebody cares for you. So remember this phrase. Condolences to, my condolences to, our condolences to. It's really useful. All right, so is it true or false, guys? Pay attention. I'm gonna read this statement out. I want you to decide whether this claim here is true or false. Did it actually happen? Did it not happen? True or false? T for true, F for false. So here it goes. There is no written sign warning tourists to only enter the water at designated areas. So there is, or actually there was no, better to say was, there was no written sign warning tourists to only enter the water at designated areas. So is this statement true or is this statement false? Guys, you guys decide, is it true or is it false? Write down in the comment box below. I'm gonna check your work. Don't worry if you get it wrong, it's okay. The nice thing is you are already, well, if you answer, you are 50% correct already at least. If you don't answer, you are 0% correct. All right, so we have Momo, we have คุณพัทริยา คุณเฟม คุณเอมี่ คุณโอ คุณสายป่าน คุณแม็ก คุณสลินดา have given me their opinion is true or false. So, okay, anyone else? I'm gonna count down now. คุณสวยสายบุญ 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, time's up. So let me read out again the statement. There was no written sign warning tourists to only enter the water at designated areas ไม่มีป้ายที่จะเตือนนักท่องเที่ยว tourists. Can you say tourists? Okay. To what? ให้เล่นน้ำได้ที่พื้นที่ที่กำหนดไว้เท่านั้น so designated areas. So the answer is false. Guys, it's false. Why? Because there was a sign written in 3 languages. Do I need to show you? Do I need to show you? No. Okay, remember, there were signs written in 3 languages warning the tourists to only enter the water at designated areas. You know, the areas where they have the net and all that. So, actually, there were signs. All right, so listening now. Okay, guys, so this is the part where, oh, by the way, congratulations, guys. I think everybody answered false. So good job, good job. All right, so next exercise is dictation. Dictation is basically you listen to the audio clip, you listen to the audio, and then whatever you hear, you type it out, okay, in the comment box. So I'm going to play the audio 3 times. So this guy here, so Ryan's from Wales, right? Ryan is from Wales. This is the Welsh accent. So I'm going to play, it's very, well, it's British, but it's similar to English. So I'm going to play this 3 times. 3 times, all right? Listen and type down whatever you hear. You don't need to like go, oh, I didn't get 100%. I'm not gonna type it out. No. If you get 50%, whatever, type it down anyway. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
The boy had red marks on his right arm and legs and became dizzy. The boy had red marks on his right arm and legs and became dizzy. The boy had red marks on his right arm and legs and became dizzy.
Some of you might be like, what? So what did you hear? Type it down, type it down. Okay, I'll give you 15 seconds. How about that? 15 seconds. Write down what you heard. All right. So I played the audio 3 times already. Write it down. Doesn't need to be 100%. Don't need to get everything. But at least something. At least the key words. You must have the key words at least. Okay. Because at least if you could have the key words, คำสำคัญใจความสำคัญ you will understand, you know, the meaning of the sentence. Okay, good. คุณธีรพล gave something I saw or not. Okay, คุณพัทริยา the boy. Here we go. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. The boy and then had red marks on his right arm. Pretty good, pretty good. I know that audio was very, very fast, right? I know, it's not easy. Ooh, Kun O said, the boy had red marks on the right arm and legs became dizzy. Wow. That's 95%. คนสวยสายบุญ Oops. คนสวย what did คนสวยสายบุญ say? Let me see. Okay, let me unpin first. Oh well, Kun Nok said the boy made wonderful. Okay. Try again. The boy had red marks on his arms and legs and became dizzy. Don't worry if you didn't get it. Don't worry. If you got it, well, good job. If you didn't get it, don't worry. And I'll explain you why perhaps you didn't catch everything. The boy was hit on right arm, became dizzy. Pretty good. The boy had red marks on his right arm and legs and became dizzy. Very good. คุณสายป่าน the boy had red marks, became dizzy. Pretty good. All right, so I'm gonna give you the answer now. I know it's fast. I'll play the audio again. But here is what Ryan said. คุณแม็ก Okay, คุณแม็ก the boy had red marks on his right arm and legs and became dizzy. Very good.
The boy had red marks on his right arm and legs and became dizzy. The boy had red marks on his right arm and legs and became dizzy. The boy had red marks on his right arm and legs and became dizzy.
See? The boy had red marks on his right arm and legs and became dizzy. Okay, so you can join sounds here. Had red marks on right arm, right arms, right arm and legs, right arm and right arm and see? You've never been taught this, right? In your school, you would be taught on his right arm and leg. So everything's like separated. Not in English. Right arm and leg, right legs and became dizzy. Okay, so let's play again.
The boy had red marks on his right arm and legs and became dizzy. The boy had red marks on his right arm and legs and became dizzy. The boy had red marks on his right arm and legs and became dizzy.
So he did not join sounds here, but he did join here, here, and here. That's why it's difficult to listen to English, because if you don't understand pronunciation, you cannot understand everything people say. You need to understand sound joining. It's very important. Okay, so
the boy had red marks on his right arm and legs and became dizzy.
Okay. All right, so last part here, guys. This jellyfish incident. The jellyfish incident. Let me write down. Remember the meaning of incident? เหตุการณ์ right? So the jellyfish incident. So what did you learn from this story, from the jellyfish incident? So write down in the comment box. Let's discuss together. What did you learn? What did you learn from this story? Like be careful and all that, yeah? So I mean, like, what did you learn? Share with us in the comment box. Express yourself. I mean, when we read news articles, we're trying to learn something, right? We're getting information and we should be learning some lessons, not to make the mistakes that people make, right? That's why we read news, right? To update yourself, also to learn from it. What about this story, the jellyfish incident? What did you learn from this story? What did you learn from the jellyfish incident? Was the story useful? Can you take anything away from this story? Something useful? What did you learn? Like, be careful when you enter the sea, or what? You know, I don't want to give like my ideas, lead the thoughts. Okay, Kun Miki, first one. So what did she say? She said, I've learned that during the rainy season, it is quite dangerous to go into the water, especially seas. All right. Yes. I've learned that during the rainy season, it is quite, it is quite dangerous to go into water, especially seas. Yeah, exactly. Rainy seasons, be careful when you go into the sea. You might face something unexpected, perhaps dangerous. Kun O said, whoa. Kun O said we should follow the rules when traveling in other countries. Yes, exactly. The signs, the warnings are there for a reason. So follow the rules, guys. Let's play safe. Good job, Kun O. Kun Momo said do not swim in the sea with jellyfish and try to read the warning signs. Yes. Look out for the warning signs. If they say be careful, you be careful. Exactly. Anyone else wants to share their thoughts? Anyone else? You guys want to share what you learned from the jellyfish incident? What should you do? What you should not do? Follow the rules. We got follow the rules. You know. Okay, Kuntirapon, be careful. Be careful. Okay, be careful or be cautious. Be cautious and read signs in various places. Be cautious by reading warning signs in various places. Well done. Anyone else? Anyone else? Well, for me, it would be play it safe. No matter where you go, it's it's best to play safe. Meaning, if there's a warning sign, follow it. Okay, don't take any chance. It's not worth it. It's not worth it to risk your life, right? That's what I learned from this. Konsoi Saibun said, wherever you go, be more observant. Be more observant. OBSERVANT. Be more observant and study about the place well before exploring it. Yeah, for sure. Do some research, what you should do in that area, which you should not do. Kun Max said, avoid water during jellyfish season and get information about conditions, like the weather conditions or the sea conditions, right? Wow, Kun Mac, well done. Love it. I love it. Hey guys, so I think that is it. So thank you very much for today. Really enjoyed it. So guys, News Hub Live, we're live every Tuesday at 4:30 p.m. All right, News Hub Live with me, Trainer Ben, Knowledge Hub, and during the week, not just Tuesday, you can go into, come to this Facebook page and, read the news articles or go directly to bangkokpost.com to the learning section. And then just go there and check out the news articles made by Kun Gary Boyle. Kun Gary Boyle is from England. He's the senior editor at Bangkok Post. So you go in there and then check out the news, like, for example, no jabs or tests, blah, blah, blah. You see curbs, right? Oh, curbs. What does curb mean? อ๋อสิ่งจำกัดสิ่งที่แบบระงับควบคุมไว้ Oh, that's it. Ah. Contradicted. What does it mean? ขัดแย้ง Oh, that's really useful. I want to use that. So, guys, this is like one of the best ways to learn English, expand your vocabulary. And also, if you want to improve your pronunciation and your listening, I highly recommend you sign up for the course Pronunciation Secrets and Fit English 365. Of course, made by me, Trainer Ben. So if you're interested, I will put the link of my course down below so you can check it out. And if you're interested, you can sign up by yourself, or if you have questions, you can text the admin and she will be with you, answer all the questions. So guys, thank you very much for today. I really, really enjoyed. Yeah, I really, really enjoyed discussing the news with you. Don't forget, next Tuesday, 4:30 p.m., same time, we're back on this channel, on this Facebook page, News Hub Live on Bangkok Post Learning. So thank you very much once again for showing up. Yes, I thank you as well. Kun Momo said thank you, teacher. Kun Amy, thanks very much. Teacher Ben, take good care. Thanks. Kun Saipan, thank you. Kun O said thank you, Trainer Ben. You're welcome. All right, guys. Thank you very much. And I look forward to seeing you here again next week here on Bangkok Post Learning. 4:30, don't forget. Come back. Bye, guys. Take care.